What's up, Rockets? I'm Jonathan Riley.
And I'm Kevin Taylor.
And this is J-Rocket TV. Our top story. The city of Corpus Christi is running out of water. Lake Corpus Christi stands at 9% of capacity, and Choke Canyon Reservoir is below 8% full. Many locals point out while the residents in Corpus Christi are facing severe restrictions for water users and increased payments for their water bills, oil refineries along the Corpus Christi ship channel are allowed to use even more water than before, often at a discounted commercial rate. Currently, the city of Corpus Christi is at a Stage 3 water restriction level. There are plans to drill a new well and to pipe in water from a reservoir over 100 miles away. And plans to build a desalination plant are back on the table, which many experts say is the most expensive way to get fresh water.
All of these possible measures can buy time, but most experts agree that none of these solutions solve the underlying issue. Some reports and models indicate a higher likelihood of extreme shortages by 2027 if rainfall doesn't occur, with some scientists indicating that Corpus Christi could be the first major U.S. city to run out of water.
In tech news, on April 1st, NASA's Artemis II mission launched and made history by successfully sending astronauts around the moon for the first time in over 50 years.
The crew traveled aboard the Orion spacecraft, tested systems, and capturing the incredible views as they journeyed the farthest distance ever traveled by humans, flying roughly 252,756 miles from Earth.
The 10-day mission was considered a success and is now seen as a major step forward, returning humans to the moon with the planned Artemis IV mission scheduled for early 2028. This will ultimately help for future missions to Mars.
On March 28th, Justin High School's Air Force JROTC held an auto and craft show. For more on this, we have J-Rocket TV's very own Kevin Quintana.
Recently, Justin High School's Air Force Junior ROTC program held its annual Craft and Auto Show at DW Rutledge Stadium. Despite the unexpected cold weather, the community as a whole came out to shop, enjoy fresh food, appreciate the variety of cars showcased, and check out some live performances later in the evening, all while supporting the school's JROTC program.
It's to help, obviously, the program and to support our community and bring out community vendors to get their names out there. This is what goes and sponsors our scholarships that we have for our cadets. It's what puts on our military ball every year and helps to purchase the equipment and food for the cadets.
Members of the JROTC program supported these claims, stating that the event is a great way for them to help the community.
These are going back to the cadets. Cadets then end up having more resources to be able to help out the community. So with these funds, we kind of expand out and we're able to work with the community. We do donations to pet shelters, to the homeless, right? We make shoe boxes with them with hygiene products and stuff like that. So all this ends up going back to the community.
Types of cars showcased include everything from lowriders, off-road cars, classic cars, and sports cars. Members of the JROTC claim the event has grown in recent years, and they hold hope that it will continue growing as time goes on.
I like organizing this, I like seeing improvements, and throughout the years there's been a lot of improvements, so it's pretty good that it's improved, but it's sad that's my last.
For J-Rocket TV, I'm Kevin Quintana.
And now for a review on the animated Disney Plus series Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord, here's Jose Maria Sardina.
What's up, Rockets? I'm here to make a review on the animated show Maul Shadow Lord that came out April 6th of this year and recently ended its first season. Let's get into it. The show delivers a dark serialized that makes it feel a sense of suspense to the story focused on one of the franchise's most compelling anti-hero and villain. Set roughly a year after the Clone Wars, the story follows Darth Maul and his attempts to rebuild his crime syndicate, while seeking power, revenge, and a new apprentice, aimed the power vacuum left by the Jedi. The series explores Maul's rage and manipulation while weaving in new characters and escalating Imperial pressures. This scene also shows Maul's tactical fighting and his cybernetic body an endless grudge, and the style has improved the Clone Wars fighting scenes into something more stylized and cinematic, making the vibrant neon contrast and the gradient shadow and the intense actions, which leads to many people calling the animation more realistic. This also brings the seeing of new characters from Maul's crime syndicate, a few from law enforcement, and new droids, like Two Boots and Spybot. Crime lords and inquisitors add depth and strikes. With many outstanding lightsaber duels, blaster fights, and chases, the tone is scary and dreadful, with the theme of revenge, adaptation, and the calling of the dark side. This show brings a lot of thrilling characters that drives Darth Maul to the spotlight that he deserves. This also brings lots of emotional depth in each of the characters as season 2 is in development. Overall, I give this a 9 out of 10.
And now for this week's Word on the Street, here's Jose and Vicente.
Hey, yo, what's the word on the street, dog?
What? Wait.
Wait a minute. What? You're not a senior.
Yes, I
You're
am.
only.
I am a senior.
You're a junior.
No, not.
Yes, you are.
I gotta
Get
go.
out of here.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what's the word on the street then?
If you can go back in time and tell the freshman version of yourself one thing, what would it be?
If you could go back in time and tell the freshman version of yourself one thing, what would it be?
That band was pretty hard, and high school work is extremely hard.
If you can go back in time and tell your freshman version of yourself one thing, what would it be?
It would be that freshman year counts to do your work and do your homework and show up to school.
To not be such a people pleaser, and that life will get harder, but it's okay.
Join this production more. Just earlier. Just forget band.
Don't stop doing push-ups, bro. Keep doing push-ups, bro. Bro, push-ups, push-ups, push-ups.
Can we get a Chehu?
If you can go back in time and tell the freshman version of yourself one thing, what would it be?
Invest in the squishy. Make your own squishy, Kevin. I don't know what this is. I found this on the floor. But make your own squishy. Make your own squishy, Kevin.
What it would be is, of course, work out more. Focus more on your money by saving so you can use it for future expenses. Keep your mindset positive, don't ever think negatively. And help those whenever you can.
Don't be stupid. Wow.
I guess don't be scared to make friends. I guess put myself out there as much as I did this year. And study a lot.
Realistically, I would honestly try to pick up my grades, man. Those J-Rock hours hit me hard like a train, man.
I would say to not skip and go to more school activities.
That's what I'm saying, more football games and just have more fun.
Don't be shy to talk to people, just go up to them, just like start talking to them, you know. Everyone's not like mean in this world, and just focus on grades.
You just do what makes you happy. Don't worry about other people's opinions, other people's judgment, looks, because at the end of the day, when you look back on it, what are you gonna have to remember? Nothing.
Are you a senior?
No. Haven't we seen you before, dude?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's right. You know what? Yeah. Cameraman, we'll figure it out. Whoever's editing will figure this out. All right. Here's your question, my good sir. If you could go back in time and tell the freshman version of yourself, what would that be?
Don't drop out.
You're a dropout? Get security.
I should have played tennis before, 4 years. I would have been way better, and probably won state, something like that.
To invest in crypto.
Oh my God! It scored, bro.
And that's all. Back to you.
Well, that's about all the time we have for this week, Rockets. I'm Jonathan Riley.
And I'm Kevin Taylor.
And this has been J-Rocket TV. To see our older broadcasts and other content, make sure to subscribe to our channel at youtube.com/JRocketTV. Good, guys.